hunter. It's a job like another one, like any other. But it requires a certain amount of attention. People open their souls to me, let out hundreds, thousands of words that are captive, and I have to observe their flight, recognize now and again one of great significance. Then I catch it in the air and give it back to its owner, convince him that he'd do well to check out that word that he didn't even know was in him. Take a look at it, because it's one of those words that's been feeding off his blood for a long time, like a little vampire. The result is usually surprising, because most of the time people prove me right by letting loose another flock of words. And I have to go on hunting a few more, until all those words that were feeding on their blood let go of their prey and go away forever. Of course, I never managed to hunt them all down, but I teach a trick to the people who come and see me, and after a certain time I manage to get them to tear out the words that devoured them themselves. Other psychologists prefer other methods. They consider themselves wise, and therefore they feel they have the authority to pontificate. They recommend what has to be done, what has to be chosen, what's for the best, what's good for one's health and harmful to one's spirit, which thoughts have to be strengthened and which have to be discarded through quack remedies, positive thinking, and other similar potions. Unfortunately, I lack all wisdom in life. At my age, I'm still trying to work out why life is so devilishly complex and why we're condemned to incurable unhappiness. That's why I envy those psychologists, because deep down they don't have my thankless task of reconciling everyone I hear to the idea that I don't have a single solution for anyone, and that I can only offer them my services as a refuse collector, which is another way of explaining what I do for a living. That's why those other psychologists look great, dress well, and keep their distance from the patients. They open the manual at a given page and read the corresponding chapter. I, on the other hand, spend the day sifting through the trash. The trash is full of treasures. Sure, they stink, and you have to really work up a sweat to fish them out, but I think it's worth it, because I always thought that man has to learn to live with his own garbage. Of course, I don't have many followers in the professional world, because I am not profitable, nor do I represent the values of modern society. I don't promote self-esteem or competitiveness or assertiveness or optimism or the spirit of self-improvement. I don't believe in figures or balance sheets or questionnaires or statistics or risk prevention or re-education. I go against anything that puts itself forward as life skills for adapting to one's surroundings. I have no idea what anyone ought to do, and therefore I abstain from expert imposture. Of course, it isn't a comfortable position these days, when they'll have us believe that a definite and ideal model of existence has been found that we must all imitate to be happy. But I'm still standing despite all that, and they haven't finished me off yet. As Anne might say, I'm a survivor to.